Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I don't think I set anything up to do anything. Just give me 1 second. Let's see. How are you, by the way? While I'm doing this stuff, how are you? I assume no one's here because I didn't do any of the automation. I didn't tell anyone this was happening. Jesus Christ. There's my audio. Sounds great. I set anything up to do anything. Image isn't looking the best, though. But what can you do, right? All right. Just give me 1 second. I wasn't sure if I was... Why does this lighting make my glasses look this weird color? They are actually a very nice blue. That's for the normies, and now we post for the people who actually follow this little project over on that Twitter. Also, if you follow, I've talked about it before, but if you follow my Low Strangeness Twitter, you'll see my header, which is one of those things that was in those fucking moon photos that guy found. It's one of the most bizarre fucking... It like... I pray that he's not faking it. I don't understand how it would be artifacting. I'm not a forensic fucking photographic forensic something. Well, whatever. I'm not that. I don't even know what it is. But the image in that fucking picture is just unbelievable. Here, I will... I'll bring it up in the so you can see it real quick. I will bring it up on the browser. It's just bonkers. It's just fucking bonkers. So let's see. Hold on. Okay, now it's not letting me do it. You know what? Fuck it. Never mind. Maybe we'll go into it at some other point. Anyway, hi. It's Thursday night. I was gonna stream. I didn't know if I was gonna stream Low Strangeness stuff or if I was gonna stream a game. I've had just an insane week, honestly. Insane couple of weeks. It's really been... I feel like I say that a lot to y'all. I'm sorry. But it's really been a fucking nightmare. I did learn some interesting things about myself. I've done a lot of reading. I'm basically always reading. But all in all positive. And I'm currently in a state in my life where I am... can you hear me? Jesus fuck, I forgot all about microphones. Oh my god, I hope that's better. So I'm in a state in my life where things are probably going to hopefully improve for the better, not only in my personal life, but also with me as a person, with me as a human being. I hope. We'll see. But I recommend, if you're ever on the fence about things that you might need to examine, do it. Start the work now. It doesn't just get a couple books. I can recommend books to you. Do the work. Do the work. I feel lighter. So, anyway, let's get into some fucking spooky shit. Let's do the grow down. If I can remember which fucking. There we go. And I've already got Reddit loaded. I was trying to sell a van just before. I've had this fucking van at in front of my house. I drove it during the fall, and then it just kind of died. It's got a lot wrong with it. It needs a lot of work. But I've got bills to pay. I could get rid of it very cheaply, for a couple $100. I'm trying to get like 15. I'll lower that if I need to, but I still have people asking about it at 15. So we're gonna try to do that. I've got bills to pay. Anyway, if you are just joining us, this fucking, you know what I hate about, let's get this out of here. We do not need this. You know what I hate about OBS's chat thing? Sorry, my whole brain went blank just then. I hate that. I hate that it doesn't show you the amount of viewers. Maybe it does, and I'm just too stupid to fucking see it. I don't know. But that bothers the absolute shit out of me. All right, I am finally ready. I'm sorry. What do we got today? Another clear UAP caught on film by airplane. There's something about the capital A and the exclamation point that makes me think this is going to be a joke based on the movie with a capital A and an exclamation point. But let's find out. Is that loud? Hold on. Oh, wow. All right, let's get a little closer. There it is. I don't. What? It looks like some sort of fucking ancient turtle or something, right? Okay, here's my thought. Here's my little tiny explanation. This is a balloon. It's not moving this fast. The plane is. It looks like it's whipping by. I wish we'd go frame by frame. Man, that is reflective though. Jesus. It also almost looks like it changes shape. There is a protrusion right there. You see how the light's catching it right there? And then it gets closer, and it looks like the protrusion... I don't think this is fake. I mean, I don't think it's CGI, I guess, is what I mean. And then it's gone. That is very... Let's watch it again. It's only 19 seconds. We haven't watched this a few times. There it is. I can see it coming. It could be a balloon, right? Can we watch this at half speed? No, because this isn't a YouTube video. It's a fucking Reddit video. There it is. I'm inclined to think it's a balloon that is stationary and the plane is going by very quickly, making it look that way. It's fucking bizarre looking. Let's take a look at the comments. Poster says, I'm surprised I haven't seen this video on here yet, but then again, this was just shared recently on Twitter. Do not know original source, but it's getting a lot of attention for good reason. In a 20-second clip, you see this thing pass by very, very close to the pilot. It's shiny metallic with an oval triangular shape. I was going to say diamond, but all right. Also, another thing that I noticed is the pilot seems to already be noticing and trying to capture another UAP. In the very beginning of the video, you see a small black dot also moving. As the camera tries to autofocus, he loses it but keeps filming, and that's when... I did not see that at all. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. See, I don't know what's a fucking... What's dust on my screen? Or what? Where's the second black dot? Is that it? Right there? It's incredibly small. If you're not watching this on a larger monitor, you might not be able to see it. That also actually just might be dust on my fucking monitor. Jesus Christ. Why is everything in my life so filthy? Oh, yeah, that might... I'm really not sure what the second black dot is supposed to be, where it is. I don't know. I don't see it. Maybe someone will have a screen cap for us. Reddit speed up. It gave me this. Let's take a look. Alright, let's just slow down the main video. So here it comes. If this is genuine, this is incredible footage. See, that's a diamond shape, for Christ's sake. The protrusion's weird. The really high reflectiveness is strange. Also, if it is moving that fast, I mean, we're capturing propellers pretty clearly. Is that... I know that it's like a frame rate issue with propellers, but... Lazar said they fly with their belly forward. That's what it looked like to me. Interesting. I don't remember that. It's a balloon thing. There we go. All right, there we go. I think... oh, my shit. A floating manta ray with beating wing drive. Beating wing drive. Let's see it. I do not fucking like that. Maybe it is really reflective. It's kind of the right shape. It would explain the protrusion if it was like the wind had it just enough. Fuck, why do we make things? Come on. it looked smoother in the video, but like this is ridges, you know. But I don't know. What are these real fucking products? These look like ARG products, right? I'm not saying they're not real. I'm just saying like I hate that we live in a world where who knows what is real. I hate this. The Festo, which is what we just saw, is a prototype concept balloon to demonstrate natural movements applied to flying objects. It barely floats at sea level and requires constant control to generate the lift. The air ray was never used for anything other than indoor demos as far as I can find. It was never sold to the public. The odds of a person seeing one of these in person at a demo are extremely unlikely. The odds of seeing a Festo air ray at flying altitude are pretty much zero. I'm not saying it is impossible, but have a look at this video of the air ray in action and tell me you have much confidence in it reaching those heights and floating stationary with the main helium chamber not at the highest floating point. This is a good argument. Bread worth eating, 15 seconds. Oh, it's an ad. I do love naan. They nailed the ads on this one. People with too much money, man. That balloon moves its wings like a bird in flight. The object shown in the video does not have wings that flap. So way higher than the balloon normally would be. See, this was my thought too. It doesn't have any ripples in the highlight. Yeah, see, it's not flying by the plane. The plane is flying by it. Thing doesn't look like it's moving very fast, but perspective makes it look like it's a thing moving. Oh, that's weird. Look at that thing, dude. There's a whole fleet of them. Look at the Asa. That's me. I know that's not what it means. I'm just saying, you know, follow synchronicities. They say it's 3 seconds into the video for this. Hold on. I can't see shit. They say they can see it rotating. I don't see shit. I don't know. I am thinking stationary balloon of some sort. That I don't know. What's your opinion? What do you think? It's a good video. It's good and clear. I don't think it's CG. There's a couple good points made in that comment section about it looks like the pilot's turning toward it, so maybe they already passed it and they were circling back around, which is why they were filming. I think that's a pretty good observation. Interesting. Exploring theories of UAP, UFOs, consciousness, and physics with Kurt Jaimungal. We're not watching a whole goddamn thing tonight. My word. Oh, while I have you here, okay, hold on a second. I think this is right. We're going to find out. Jesus fuck, it's probably not. Oi, oi, oi. There I am, right there. All right, right here. Just letting you know right now, twitch.tv/lowstrangeness. We are going to be streaming over there from time to time. I set it up the other day. I did a practice stream recently just to, get going, get the bugs out. So yeah, go over to Twitch. It's /lowstrangeness_. Somebody already stole my fucking name. Can you believe that? And over there, we'll still be doing it intermittently, just like we do here on YouTube. And all of those Twitch streams will be sent to YouTube shortly after I do them on Twitch. But unfortunately, I feel like the audience is better on Twitch. So there you have it. Twitch.tv/lowstrangeness_. Goddamn thieves. All right. Also, if you want to see me be terrible at video games, this is my other Twitch channel. There's also a companion YouTube channel where I dump all those Twitch streams, but this is me playing games and bitching about the state of my life. All right, let's get back to some weird shit. That was like an ad, right? All right, let's see. I was thinking Spring Heel Jack sounds similar to the Mothman. What do you think? I think it does not. Moving on. Spring Heel Jack was human, or at least very similar to human. Wore clothes, had tools, and seemed to delight in scaring people. I mean, the only real thing is Mothman was like dark colored. Spring Heel Jack wore dark clothes. Mothman used to zip up into the sky. Spring Heel Jack jumps really high. That's about it. Why don't we hear more about Spring Heel Jack? I almost wonder if Spring Heel Jack was made up by British media at the time. Listen, I would love to believe Spring Heel Jack was real. There was a couple of them. There was Spring Heel Jack. There was a dude who shot flames out of his hands. Unless that was also Spring Heel Jack. Anyway, there was a couple of those weird fucking Victorian and Elizabethan fucking villains going around Britain in that time period. But the one that sticks is Jack the Ripper because it's, material. Even though it's far more horrible. Spring Heel Jack could at least be a fun children's story if we played with it a little. We can't really make Jack the Ripper a fun children's story. It's a decent White Stripes song, but that's about it. All right, let's see. I am once again eating dark chocolate dusted almonds. Fucking A. I can't get enough. All right, blanket standing in... Ooh. Oh my gosh, TV. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. TV got a video of a blanket standing in a crib. When he points at it, it drops down at 26:58. What am I? What chills? Oh, you fuck. You and your shitty subreddit. I mean, I kind of what useless. Give me the video link. All right. What's up, buddy? Often I will just, I think I've talked about it before, I'll just play Minecraft like absent-mindedly and listen to old Art Bell broadcasts. It's really peaceful. It makes me feel really good. Really just centered. What is this shit? Recent scary Bigfoot encounter near Appalachian Trail in Perry County. Is this from, it looks like Phantoms and Monsters, of course. Let's see. Recent scary Bigfoot encounter near Appalachian Trail. All right. Hold on. I'm getting into it. Hold on. 3 friends living in south central Pennsylvania are hiking and camping on the Appalachian Trail near Duncannon. They have a traumatic experience with a possible Bigfoot. If you guys need any voiceover work, let me know. I grew up in rural Pennsylvania and have spent most of my life here. I've been hiking all over the state at least once a week every week since I began driving at 16. But all across the many state parks, I have spent thousands of hours hiking in the woods. I've had 3 strange encounters now since the summer of 2022, almost as if a door has been opened since the first one. The story I'm sharing today is the most recent thing that happened to me and my 2 buddies last Saturday night. It completely traumatized me. I can't even fucking read. That's how deep into this accent I am. My 2 lifelong friends and I went on a spur-of-the-moment night hike Saturday night. I haven't hiked at night for nearly 2 years. I used to hike alone all the time, but hiking with these 2 guys made us all feel bold. We were hiking near the part of the Appalachian Trail where we grew up in Duncannon, and the AT runs through the town. What the hell? Oh, Appalachian Trail, AT. Okay. There's a ridge next to the town with a very popular hiking vista called Hawk Rock. At the base of the mountain, there's a creek that flows in the Susquehanna River and a road that follows this creek back into the woods for about 1.5 miles. It leads to Boy Scout camp shelters and water wells, follows the creek around a bend, and then ends where the road ends. We have a low-key camping site that follows an easy-to-miss trail that continues to pass the road and goes into the woods another couple hundred yards. We're about 2.5 miles from the car. Give me a second. We're sitting there talking about Sasquatch and encounters. Both my friends have ever had an encounter. Okay. This night was totally dark, no moon, and we couldn't see each other side by side without a flashlight, and it was dead quiet. In hindsight, it seems weird. There are normally lots of frogs along that creek. I've been at this campsite about 24 times and never had anything happen to us there. We're talking about missing 411 and my 2 previous encounters. A lot of red flags here in this story. In my 2 previous encounters, one friend has never heard the Sierra sounds, and my other friend told me not to play them. I made 2 tree knocks, then we played the Sierra sounds in total darkness. All right, besides this guy's red flags popping up, which we'll get into in a second, dude is fucking taunting shit. You're an idiot. You deserve whatever fucking happens to you. Don't do this shit. On cue, not even a minute went by and a huge rock splashed into the creek about 30 yards away from the direction of our trail and the only way out. I was already on my feet. I've thrown many rocks into creeks, rivers, and lakes, and that rock was large. It made that whoop sound of breaking the water and crashing into the creek bed. Immediately, we felt that sense of dread and danger. Then it happened a second and a third time, back to back. I said, we need to get the F out of here right now. We were 100% sober. I've been up and down that creek by kayak, trail, and fishing. It's one of the few areas in Pennsylvania that doesn't have beavers. I've never even seen a beaver or signs of beavers anywhere along that creek. I've heard beaver tail slaps, and it didn't sound like that at all. What the fuck is going on? It was loud and scared the crap out of us. It was so close to us that it didn't seem like it was just a coincidence.
We packed our bags up in hammocks in less than 1 minute and started walking out in the direction of these splashes. We started walking towards the splash. We got parallel to where it happened maybe 30 seconds later. The creek was 5 feet to our left. There was a fog over the creek. We couldn't see the other side, but there was nothing over there but the woods. We couldn't see the other side, but there was nothing over there. I just fucking know it. Then it happened a fourth, a fifth, a sixth time. Loud splashes, large rocks crashed into the water right next to us. I was on point. We're going through this trail with the brush to our right and a creek to our left, dark. We weren't speaking to each other. We stuck together and we're only focused on getting out. We got back to the road and we were practically jogging back to the car. We were saying that was weird and was too close and too conveniently timed. We continued down this road and got a mile away from where it happened. The road is maybe 50 feet from the creek now and a little bit higher up, but still parallel to the creek and completely silent. So quiet that you could hear a pin drop. We began to feel like we were okay now. But then it happened again. A large, loud splash in the creek below was perfectly parallel to us. The sense of danger was palpable, and we could feel it all around us. Something was on the other side of the creek, mirroring us. The problem was there are no trails, no houses, nothing but woods over there. Whatever it was over there was keeping pace with us silently, without light or without a trail, and we could feel it. We got to the end of the road and 2 kids were walking in with lights. We saw them coming. I said to my friends, we have to tell them what just happened. We couldn't let those kids go in there without warning. We told them what happened and all of us were clearly shaken and rattled and rolled. We got into the car and drove back to my buddy's place in town. For 3 hours, we tried to rationalize and reason what it was. You couldn't think of any animal that checks all the boxes of the behavior. If it was somebody messing with us, they were in the middle of nowhere without a light, throwing large rocks and moving silently without a trail. If it was an animal, we would have heard it moving. If it was something in the water, we would have heard it displacing water while moving. I know this area like the back of my hand. I'm terrified to go back outside and afraid as soon as the sun goes down. We all felt like we were lucky to get out of there. I was excited about spring and summer and to get back out hiking again, but I am terrified at the thought of it. Note, a couple was murdered on the Appalachian Trail not too far from this location in September 1990. That stretch of the Appalachian Trail from the Mason-Dixon line through the Mishaw State Forest, north toward Dungannon and into Lebanon County, is well known for Bigfoot and cryptid canine activity. Lawn. Cryptid canine, is he talking about Dogman? All right. So, yes, I had fun with it. Yes, I kind of made fun of them. They fucking deserved it. A couple of things here. So this guy, since 2022, he says he's been having encounters. He clearly is a Bigfoot fan. He's a David Paulides fan. David Paulides runs the BFRO, the Bigfoot Research Organization. He also does a Missing 411. Both of these things this guy brings up. He knows about knocking, which is a sure sign that he's like well versed. He knows the Sierra sounds, like, which is a recording of apparent Sasquatch calls. He carries them with him while hiking. That's weird to me. And then all of his friends are like, dude, let's not do this. Let's just fucking camp. And he's like, no, let me ruin it for you. I'm well versed in Sasquatch stuff. It'll be so cool if we piss some off right now. And so he does the knock, which, by the way, if he actually was like interested in this stuff and like looking into it and not just like, I don't know, being a fucking goon and just like Bigfoot's cool. If he was actually interested, he would know that the knocking usually occurs like it's usually telling you to get out, to leave, that you're not necessarily welcome there. A lot of Bigfoot reports talk about hearing knocking before something happens. Which I think even in the Sierra Sounds isn't that like part of it? I don't know. But my point is, this dude sent the knocks out. He was, if we're to assume that that's true, that the knocking is like Bigfoot warning you, then he is basically running into the woods screaming, "Book you, Bigfoot," and then expecting it to be cool. No, the dude's a fucking idiot. If this is true at all, which I have my doubts, he's clearly a Bigfoot fan, so it makes sense to me that he just wants to fucking have his Bigfoot encounter and be on Phantoms and Monsters and be a cool dude. So I don't think it's true. But if it is, he's a fucking idiot. No patience for it. If you don't respect it, don't participate. You know? Like, this is how people get fucking hurt. This is a big reason I have problems with CE5 and He Who Will Not Be Named, because I don't want you looking it up, I guess. You could. You probably know what CE5 is. But, like, it does not feel like it's done with respect or knowledge or anything. It's just like, look at this cool thing we can fuck with. Same thing with fucking Ouija boards, all that shit, man. Like, treat things with fucking respect. Don't be this guy. Don't go into the woods fucking being a goddamn dickhead. All right, I've been swearing a lot. I'm sorry, YouTube. I didn't mean to swear so much. Moving on. Creepy footage to test your nerves. It's on the Chills subreddit. Is it going to be any good? 13 minutes. Can you hear it?
Some creepy video, so sit back, relax, guys.
I'm gonna need some almonds away from the mic, just so you know.
And let's watch some creepy video. I hope you guys are all doing well, and you are blessed. Number one.
No, you gotta go backwards. That's the fun thing.
First up, we got this Team Soccer. I hope you guys know him. If you don't, he's been experiencing some very strange activity in his home. Things moving around. He's been hearing some voices, but also he's been messing with some Ouija boards.
People acting like assholes. Come on.
What happened?
Alright, so I'm sitting here playing Rocket League at the moment.
Instantly believe him.
Every time I'm here,
Instantly believe him.
I swear this place is haunted. I've been fucking around with Ouija boards, and I was stupid enough to bloody invite demons to possess me and shit because I didn't believe in it. But ever since then, every time I'm here by myself, I hear shit outside.
There's something about it.
Playing Rocket
Maybe
League.
he's playing Rocket League. There's something about his accent, maybe in the way he's he's looking, that makes me believe him.
Oh, did you hear that? Oh, what the fuck?
Could have been done with string down the hall. I'm not saying it is, but it could have been.
No fucking way. Hello? Is anybody here?
Whoever uploaded this really didn't need to add these little fun fucking pop-up video
Shit,
effects
what's
on the
that
bottom of the
fucking
screen.
moving? Hello?
Give me something good. I think I've seen this. I think I saw this on TikTok, actually.
Is anybody here?
Like a while ago.
Oh my god, man. What the fuck?
This stupid, scary music. For the love of God, if you are the type of person that makes goddamn compilation videos like this, no scary music,
Hello?
please. It's so dumb. It takes away from the video.
I heard you. No.
I don't know if I can actually sit through this, y'all.
No fucking way.
It's annoying the shit out of me.
Hello? And I swear I just saw a fucking shadow moving here. So what's this fucking light switch?
I have seen this. Yeah, I do remember this. Without the spooky music.
That can't be. Fuck off.
That's pretty good.
Holy fucking shit.
It is pretty good.
Nah, fuck this. Oh, no. Nah, fuck this. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Fuck this fucking.
Now, here it
Fuck
is.
this fucking.
What is sitting on the floor there, guys? Just looking at it.
What do you mean? It was like a
There,
nightstand.
You can actually see a dark shadow on the floor. Now, I've been telling you guys to pay attention because God is always speaking. And
All
if
right.
you look carefully, you can see it.
I
The bird's stuck in
let's watch the bird, I
laundry.
guess. But then we're done. Pay attention to animals all around your dreams. Is that what it said?
I'm not gonna get you out. Come on, it's alright, don't panic.
Now, if you haven't been watching my
He's
videos,
just trying to get out. It's not a.
God will send you a sign using animals. And in
Okay.
this video, you can clearly see an animal showing you a sign. Okay?
Yeah, a sign that it's
Now,
fucking trapped in
here's
your
an
house and it
update
wants to
of
get
what's
out.
been happening.
I can't with your music and your bullshit. Little sister and mom heard strange sound come around her trailer. She said it sounded like it was moving very fast, but was weird since they would have heard a car making noise. I tried to increase the volume of her video, but I couldn't make out the sound of what it is. Let's find out. I'm gonna turn up the volume for y'all. I kind of hear something. That sounded like nylon. There's... I don't know if you can hear it. It sounds a little like a dirt bike, like way in the distance. I wonder where this was filmed. If it was filmed somewhere very flat, the Midwest maybe, then I can see that high-pitched dirt bike sound traveling quite a ways, and you wouldn't really necessarily hear it as if it were close by. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't really. Maybe I don't even know if maybe I was hearing something. I could. Y'all watching, both of you. I don't know. Did you hear anything? I didn't. Moving on. Are people using the words UFO cover up to make their stories sound more intriguing? Yes. Yes. I mean, not all of them. No, but like there's fucking hacks and charlatans out there, man. That's how it goes. Yes, the answer is yes. Translucent incident happens here. Slow to 25%. Lots of vids tonight. Love it. Yeah, this is just artifacting on your camera. It's dim light. It's probably not a high quality camera. That's all that is. You see how the longer he's there, the longer he's there, the more the camera like locks onto him. Because it's keeping all the data of the stuff that's not moving in place. So when stuff's moving by pretty quickly, it just, that artifact's there. Lower staircase light illuminates as it notices movement from whatever LPD1 is. Okay. If LDP1 ran the channel with drama and exaggeration, is this video in defense of something? Are they talking about the see-through guy here? The dude, I assume this is LDP1. Because if so, never caught on video is a stretch. I see fucking bad webcam, bad home security camera footage like that all the time. You're constantly seeing translucent people. I think that's what he's talking about. That like this shit happens. Or like you can see, that's got to be what he's talking about. You see that shit all the time. I saw the light turn on down here, but I gotta go to the comments. I have to know what the fuck is going on here. Go, there it is, right there. Fucking moving on. Card counter, hot man. Oh, okay. Plant or animal on rock found in latest NASA photos of Mars anomaly. Planet today is a fucking cesspool. We're gonna look at it. Planet today is a fucking cesspool. And I'm pretty sure it's all AI generated content. Get out of here. Alright. See? Don't go to Planet Today. It's always shit like that. What do you see? Wow, it's all paranormal encounter stuff. This is a still frame from a video I took on my cell phone. This is the doorway into a bathroom. The door was only slightly open, maybe an inch. My boys were in their beds and I was on the floor beside their beds, so no one could have put whatever those 4 things are behind the door. I had an odd feeling come over me, so I began a short video. Nothing was done to the pictures except one was enhanced to try to get rid of pixels. Let's see. What? This is the doorway into the bathroom. I wish they had the fucking raw photo. Doorway into the bathroom. Slightly open, maybe an inch. My boys were... I was on the floor besides their bed, so no one could have put whatever those things... Well, they're all lined up. I've no... Oh, open the door! Open the door! So, like... These are your sons. I assume that's what that meant. You were on the floor besides their beds. This is right near you. Open the goddamn door. Oh my god. Open the goddamn door. I don't know. What do y'all think? That's not me being snappy at you. That's me like, come on. Do we really want to do another Black-Eyed Kids encounter? Or another, yes, I guess. But like, do we really want to do another Phantoms and Monsters? I've already done the Appalachian Hillbilly voice tonight. I don't know if I want to do another. Let's see. Birmingham, UK. I can't do a UK accent, so I feel like we can't do it. Let's see. When was this? It's fucking... Oh, it's not too long. All right, yeah, we'll do it. I won't do... I'm not going to do the voice because I can't do a UK voice. I'll make fun of them all day long. But my name is Ali, and I'm from Birmingham, UK. It was April 2017, and it had been raining pretty heavily for a few days, so there hadn't been any children playing outside. However, on my way back home from work, it must have been around 6:30 or 7 p.m., I saw 2 children playing in the rain. I thought nothing of it since I did it as a child. Fair. It always rains in the UK, so we just learn to adjust to it sometimes. A few hours later, I was leaving my house to go to the gym, as I do most evenings, and these 2 kids are still playing in the exact same spot. I thought maybe their parents told them not to move too far away from the house, which made sense, so I just carried on my way. I was returning home from the gym, and it was now 9:35 p.m. exactly, and these kids were still there. Only this time, they acknowledged that I had seen them, and the younger of the 2 approached me and simply asked if I would let them in because it was raining and their parents weren't home. I wasn't going to let them in until I saw their eyes. Red flag. They were completely black. The entire eye, black as coal. My brother began to approach, and it looked as though he was older. Or the brother, I'm sorry. The younger sibling was defiant and definitely in charge. She asked again, this time with more anger in her tone, "Just let us in." I stood frozen in fear, so I said, "Let me get you some help." And then I turned away and sprinted to my house, locked the door, and ran to the window upstairs. Wait, she was outside? I thought she was in the house. Interesting. Not usually how Black Eyed Kid stories go. I could see the kid still there. Now, this is where it gets weird. I took out my phone and thought, let me take a Snapchat of this and warn others. As soon as I took the picture, they both looked up into the window like they knew what I was doing, and my phone, which was 65% battery at the time, just died. I plugged the charger in, and nothing. It wouldn't even turn on. It's just dead. I looked back out the window, and the kids were gone. The next day, I went knocking on the doors of my neighbors, and none of them had children except one couple who had one child but is only 6 months old. I definitely believe I had an encounter with something else. All right, easy peasy. So, I fucking love Black Eyed Kid stories. It's one aspect of the phenomenon that I've never had any experience with, and I hope I fucking never do. I find it very unsettling because obviously it's not children. I don't know what it is, but it's obviously not fucking children. And a few of these stories you'll hear that they like follow people from location to location. There was one in Seattle not long ago, less than a decade ago, I think, of these 4 kids that showed up at outside this restaurant looking for people, and then they were at their house, and then they were somewhere else. Like they just kept like far distances, and they would just pop up. Anyway. So here's the thing that makes me think it might be bullshit. So, let me see if I can find it. I wasn't going to let them in until I saw their eyes. This indicates to me that she's already familiar with Black Eyed Kid stories. I mean, like, people are, I guess, like, if I saw Black Eyed Kids, like, yes, I also would say that. I don't know. This one feels like bullshit to me. Maybe. There's so few Black Eyed Kid stories. There's so few good Black Eyed Kid stories that you see really ever. And so few of those seem legitimate. I do like that there's threads. I do like that there's connections between most of them. I haven't seen really any good explanation of the Black Eyed Kid phenomenon. But like the chances of being somebody who knows about them and has an encounter with them is like super low. 'Cause like I have friends that are into the paranormal, of course, but Black Eyed Kids is still like kind of out, you know? Like I think you probably know about them. I do, sure. But like most people who are even into the paranormal are like ghosts, aliens, Bigfoot, and fucking I don't know, Loch Ness Monster, you know, like the big 4. So like I wasn't going to let them in until I saw their eyes. Means this person like spends too much time online, like me, and had I don't know. What do you think? Anyway, moving on. Let's see what else we got. How I know ghosts exist. Nope. All right, so here's that UFO we were talking about earlier. The craft or the balloon. That's a good still image of it. Fuck me. I don't think it's the... I'll tell you why I said that in a second. I don't think it's the manta ray thing, but there's a little nub here, which the manta ray also had on the nose. If this is the front, this is a wing, and this is the tail. What was that thing called? Festo or some shit? Festo manta ray? Air ray. That was it. fuck, it was Festo. Okay, see, nub on the nose. I mean, not really the same shape, but close. So if this was turned, so this wing is up here, this is essentially the same shape. Look at that. Turn this, fuck, come on. Turn that guy a little bit. It's pretty much the same shape. The only real difference, and this could just be a matter of like, oh, you guys can't see this. Okay. I thought you could see the whole window. Sorry. The only real difference between these two images, and I'm going to keep clicking back and forth, is I don't see a Festo logo there where it should be. And this looks smooth as opposed to ridges. Now, this was done in, I want to say it was a number of years ago. So this could be an older version of this. It is possible. And in the video, it did look like a balloon was stationary. So I don't know. Oh, we got a little stick in the water. No. Don't care. I'm sorry. I don't understand ASMR at all. I find it incredibly grating. I just don't get it. Somebody please explain it to me. I don't want to hear that. I hope I didn't excite or calm you just now. That was not my intent. I got this from my history teacher on the last day of school once upon a time. I thought you guys might think it was cool. Is it an actual cast? (2008). Huh. It is cool. There's the ridge. It is cool. I'll give him that. That's a hell of a gift. If any of you want to fucking get me a legit fucking Bigfoot's cast, happily, I will put it in my office of random ephemera from my life, including my map, which only has like 2 pins in it right now. I can't tell you what that map's for yet. I will eventually. Fuck me, it's 8 o'clock. Oh, God, I hate working. Not this. This doesn't work. I don't make money off this anymore. I just do it. She ran off with 30 pigs. I am not going to tell you the joke that immediately popped into my head. UFO spotted flying near Russian nuclear plant. This is from Newsweek. An unidentified flying object was located near a nuclear power plant. This came out today. Nuclear power plant close to Russia's second city, St. Petersburg. An alert signal was sounded after the Leningrad nuclear power plant in the Russian town of Sosnovy Bor. The object was moving at around 200 kilometers per hour at an altitude of approximately 33,000 feet. The alert triggered a special response status, a military officer told Russian online newspaper Lenta.ru. Reserve Colonel Andriy Koshkin then suggested to state media there was nothing unusual here. This is a regular situation. It is possible that this is a weather balloon flying at 124 miles an hour, which could be of Russian or foreign origin. However, Russian authorities have not yet provided an explanation. Moving at the speed of wind, is 124 miles an hour the speed of wind? Okay. It is. That means it does not have engines. It is not a drone, not an aircraft. No reason for the alert signal. It looks like In February, there was another one. In January, there was another one. I wonder if Russia... I guess Russia's also going through a spat of... look at all this weird shit in our skies. I mean, I know they're at war, but and we technically are. Like a little proxy war, but... I don't know. Weird. We are not touching this topic tonight. All right. How long have I been going tonight? A little over an hour. Yeah. So we're gonna find one more good thing to watch, and then we'll call it for tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out, by the way. Hey, how's it going, Wicked? We are just about wrapping up. I'm just looking for one solid video that we can take a look at before we do, though. Why do ancient... You could honestly, like, I love the notion behind this, and when I was younger, I used to think that there was a lot to it. But honestly, this is what happens when a lot of your architecture has a square base and your roads are long. They end up looking like this. You could make this argument for a lot of places, not just ancient sites. I'm not shitting on it. I'm not saying that there's nothing there. I'm just saying that you could make that argument for a lot of things. Any music recommendations? I don't know. Any genre? I don't know. Go listen to Health. I mean, you're on the internet, so Health is cybery music. As they like to say, it's sad music for horny people. So I would go listen to Health. Let's see here. All right, so it's the same fucking thing. Let's see. Let's take a look at these. I don't like that. That is fucking eerie. I do not like this one. Not that one. That one. Oh my shitting god. This one. If I came across this in a field on a fucking well-lit night, I would not enjoy that. I used to talk to the Nazi in my bathroom. What? No, I'm not dealing with that shit either tonight. We might be at the end of this. I'm not seeing anything good come up. I don't know what that is, Wicked. What is it? Okay, well, but what is it? Let's see here. All right, I'll look into it at some point. Let's see. I do think about this quite a lot. I'm not sold on the mud flood idea. I think it's fascinating, and by that I mean it's a rich and it's a nice fun thing to dig into, but I'm not sold on it. I do think about this all the time though. It's strange. This is not. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. All right, I will. Yeah, we'll check it out later. With like a fucking, with a burner laptop and a VPN. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Thickest crawler around. All right, this is what we're going to end on. Thick crawler. Not related to Nick Kroll. It's a terrible joke. Oh, come on. IHOHQ, right? This isn't even fucking loading. Come on. Give it to me. Let's have it. LHOHQ. Okay. Alright, this fucking thing's not even loading. Useless. We don't need to watch this. If you go over, well, if you look on this channel, actually, you'll see that I did a whole series of fucking shitting on paranormal TikToks, and a few of them I think were time travelers. Anyway, I'm not seeing anything good to finish the show on. We've been going for a little over an hour, and I've got other shit to do. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. Wicked, I will check that website out sometime, eventually. Anyway, have a great night, y'all. Take care of yourselves. I'm Asa. Goodbye.